Very hairy indeed. Oh, contact surely between Luca Giotto up on the side. Airborne moment for Tadasuke Makino. It goes fast as he just lost it at turn 7 to block the road. Oh, Giotto just lighting up the rear, and the wall was never too far away. That's how he exited the race.
Did you saw the pressure of the turret a bit low? The turret doesn't touch anymore down.
So Delatraz in the middle of the picture, you heard him say.
On the inside and on the outside.
Yeah, there was a touch on the inside.
Off the lead though, to the middle of the racetrack, Norris. Oh, it could be contact, and there is, and it's a change of lead. That's unfortunately end at turn number 1. Alongside that he knows from his GP3 days, and that's a spin immediately for Ferrucci. And he's just turned in, no grip from the rears, it's the mediums again, the rear just disappearing at turn number 4. And the qualifying session, it's brought out the red flag, and it was only a gentle tap in the air. Oh, that's getting close, and contact between teammates into the grapple goes Boschong, and he's out of the rain falling. You can see him a long way off the road. It's going to be passed, and there's the contact, just like the MP pair earlier on, and the dramatic conclusion as Galeo out to the... And we've also... Oh, that is an enormous collision in terms of the... But is it turn number 4? Turn number 4.
Yeah, you're right.
We're catching the end of it there, and once again, just like Nick de Vries at the start of this race, it's wet on almost every curve.
Oh my gosh. Okay, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm fine.
Lando Norris, the main threat in this group, you'd have to feel, and he's into the faster, but this is
So
why he won't
stop. Just pull away with no burnout, but keep the engine. I hit the wall. Yeah, copy that, copy that.
At Sandoval, how easy is that to do for a start?
It's a very...
of this race. That is the end of any real chance. This is why he's serving it, and I think we've said all that needs to be said. Lots of action there, and this is how he went out, diving down the inside, and it did not work for him, cranking on the opposite.
Very difficult to make a pass in here. He's going for it.
Oh, he's trying it. Does he know he's there? No!
Norris crashed into me.
Twice, because that was the first hit at lows, and then a little bit of ground. And in the end, the gap was closing, and really Lando
went no further than the first few meters of the race, and they're into the pit. Is that inside? Late move from Albon, and they're going to argue about this one later. Fine. They have spare front wings, and this is going to be exactly the position that I was speaking about to him, eliminating not only Albon, who's just set the fastest lap of the race, but de Vries as well. Now this, he'll be furious. Good start. Artem Markelov on the attack instantly.
Well,
that was a huge hit from Luca Giotto. We're about to go on board. Doing between Fulco, who is in the car. That is such a big moment there for Galeo.
Yeah, it all happened actually before he comes into sight there. His rear end gets a real big twitch on. It doesn't allow him to sort of rotate the car to turn.
He is out of the race. He's going to join Jack Aitken as a retirement, and this was the...
Sorry guys, made a mistake. Not the rear, and ended up hitting the...
Sort of clipped. Yeah, it's the curb there. You see the car, it just bounces.
He's raced so early. He raced like 200 meters.
And come the end of it really, but you heard what Albon thought of it.
Yeah, worth a gamble for Latifi there, because, you know, you never know. But this is all the instance there with Albon ramming the backside or the brake in itself.
Here we go, wait for it. It's
both.
Lap, and once again, it's traction coming out of turn number 6. Delatraz fighting Aitken, who is off the road, and Nicholas Latifi has managed to find one of the few gravel traps on this circuit. Up number 1.
He was on the inside, he touched the curb, he went on there. Usually, when it's raining, you need to avoid the curb, but he was forcing.
As Giotto going around there, and so lucky not to be collected by Roy Nissany that we're focusing on, and he'd set the fastest lap of the race, but he's in the final points pay. It's a spin for Galeo, and his teammate has to take avoiding action lap, and this was at the final corner, just warming up the tyres, and he loses. So this is Roy Nissany. Oh, he's hit him in practice. Unbelievable. He'd already banked the flyer, and Nissany misjudging it. In out of turn number 9, big airborne moment. Same as we saw from... And that is the problem with catching the curbs at the wrong moment. And change tyres, and that, I think, could be a penalty for Louis Delatraz, and maybe as well. This is the incident under investigation, Johnny, and Louis Delatraz just losing.
Can you do with it? Cannot drive the steering wheel, it's completely to the right.
Has been deployed. Here's why. Round braking zone. Galeo wasn't prepared to yield. Norris was absolutely allowed to. The yellow flag is out. It's not a full safety car. Oh, contact! And Fuoco is off.
Stand by Fuoco, but he's off the track. But of course, Fuoco just.
No, he's crashing to me.
And he's off the circuit. Of course, he's got to come back, and this is what's going to happen. Put yourself out of the race. Was it worth that risk?
Is this the last lap? No, this is the slowdown lap. He's hit his teammate again. He's hit. And that is a very strange one as well. Down at turn 3 to take victory. Nick de Vries wins, but who is going to be in? Wait for it. There's the contact. Sete camera spins round Fuoco.
Right line.
They got no clue how to drive these.
Three side by side, there was no space enough. Counter, and probably Delatraz. Ooh, risky.
Very risky indeed. Big in barrier just about for Alexander. Oh, and no, he hasn't. Oh, the red and white car. He's going to go straight into the back of Sete.
Break.
I touched the camera.
Oh. But the Arden is on fire and the virtual safety car is deployed. That is at the back of the car. Disappointing then for Fukuzumi, who had started. There is still a lot of moisture down there, and Markelov not, and he is beached on the sausage curb on the inside. Stints. No one was expecting tyre degradation like this, and that was Roy Nissany tagging. So this is why racing Boschong, trying to get through, and Boschong making contact and sending Galeo off the road.
That was risky because he opened the line on the braking zone. Very risky.
Well, that was exactly what we were just talking about, wasn't it? It's precisely the thing you fear going into that chicane is the drive.
He's down the 5th immediately as they go 3 wide. Lot of smoke in the background there and a big scratch. That's Kyoto into the wall after.
Thinks that the revs they dropped down too much when he left the clutch and he just.
And there's not a lot of runoff. Davide, how would you call that one?
I don't know, to be honest. It's no
Issue on the right hand side.
Yeah, because there was the board that was
In third, Russell is in fourth. Oh, he's hit him. Larandi's hit him and spun around.
Racing themselves and are so close. Just outbraked himself, straight into the back, and out they both go.
Championship leader. Just the difference. For a moment ago, oh, that is how Kari pirouetted out of the race.
Yeah, it was on the curb on.
Third place car, the Navy one. Watch everyone. Amazing reactions there from Lando Norris to get round, but that unsighted. We saw him getting hit there. Oh, that is enormous. But wait for Maney, totally unsighted. Oh. But exactly the same thing as his teammate, and he stalls to go no further. Terrible touch. Here we go. Oh, that's a major moment and a spin for Nico Kari as he finds a part of the racetrack I don't think I've ever. And it is a return to the rostrum for Roberto Merri. Oh, and a spin there at the end for Lando.
Didn't hit anything. Absolutely fine. Oh no, he's. Oh.
So he's waving to the team,
He is,
and
yes.
round he goes.